loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day to lose weight. I have recently lost 8 pounds. So it's, oh, I'm sorry, is it more? Okay, so I was 165. I'm 156. That's 9 pounds. 9 pounds! I noticed that when I was vegetarian, I had gained a lot of weight. So I did it for over a year. And while I loved it and I actually felt like I didn't really have very many stomach aches, I noticed that every time I was eating meat, I was getting like a bad tummy. And so I decided to cut it out of my diet and see how I felt. Turns out when you are vegetarian, you end up eating a lot more carbs than I am used to eating. Like I usually stick to quite a low carb diet. Most of my adult life, I've been fairly low carb, or I try to be very conscious of carbs. I went vegetarian and I gained so much weight. If you're eating a ton of beans, a ton of rice, a ton of lentils, they are very high in carbs. And when your body's not used to eating a lot of carbs, I feel like for me personally, and obviously this is different for everyone, but I ended up, because I wasn't eating the meat, to feel full, like I can't just eat a salad. So then I would add like beans or lentils. So I started adding meat back into my diet because I wanted to be able to cut the carbs but still like not feel like I was just eating lettuce, because I just felt like me eating the beans and the lentils and the rice was just not working out for me. Today I am gonna walk through what I eat in a day now that I'm not vegetarian anymore. I was just like really feeling unhappy with my body, and it's, you know, it's one of those things that can really bum you out, especially when you're like showing your body with try on hauls for like thousands of people to watch. It's like a lot of pressure and it feels like a bit stressful, and like I personally wasn't happy with my body anyway. And then I was like, oh god, I have to show the world. Like it just is something that has been bothering me, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm starting to see a little bit of a difference, and it's making me feel better. The one thing that I noticed when I started adding meat back into my diet was that I was having the hardest time with like being regular. I don't know if it was because I took that year off from eating meat and my body was like trying to figure out how to digest. So the thing that has definitely helped, that I would highly recommend if you are someone who has that problem, this is the Beltway Beauty Super Fiber and Collagen. So this one is really cool because it also has the collagen and the hyaluronic acid. The benefit for collagen and hyaluronic acid is that it decreases wrinkles, it improves skin's elasticity, it hydrates and protects the skin. So you're getting that benefit from the collagen. You are also getting the benefit from fiber. So obviously fiber is gonna help, you know, regulate your body in a very gentle way. It can help prevent breakouts. It can help your body absorb the nutrients better that will help your skin, your hair, your nails. It also helps to make you feel fuller longer. So I found that when I have this in the morning, it definitely keeps me so that I don't want to like snack and like pick on food. I can just have my breakfast and then I'm good until lunch, and I don't feel hungry. Like I don't feel like I need to go and grab something to eat. I'm perfectly content with the breakfast that I eat and then going straight into lunch. So Beltway Beauty is an all-natural, organic, keto-friendly, paleo-friendly, and gluten-free product. It's got 0 sugar, non-GMO ingredients. It has organic psyllium husk, bovine collagen, hyaluronic acid, and real fruit. And this is the flavor strawberry lemonade. And it has a really nice natural flavoring, so it's not super duper like strong or sickly sweet. It's also got 14 grams of protein as well. So it's got a lot of protein, which is really awesome if you are trying to kind of step up your protein. I do have a coupon code for Beltway. It's going to be SAM20. I'll leave it right here. That's gonna give you 20% off, and these started around $19.99. And you can mix these into your smoothies if you want to. You do not have to drink it in water. So huge thank you to Beltway for partnering up with me for this video. Let's go ahead and see what I eat. Okay, so the very first thing I do is I take a scoop. It says 2 scoops. I usually do 1 scoop. So I have filled it up, and you can see there'll be like little bits in there. So I just get a straw and I mix it really good. I like doing it in these mason jars because then I can see like if all of the stuff has diluted, and also I can measure because it has the ounces on the side there, so it's just over 12 ounces. And I just mix it up really good. So I'm just gonna slurp it down real quick. Okay, so I drank all that. So that's the very first thing I do in the morning. And then that way you have your fiber for the day. You've got your collagen as well. And it also is really great because it makes me drink more water because I'm really, really bad about that. Okay, so the next thing that I have in the morning is these Built bars. This is the raspberry cheesecake. They are so, so yummy. They're really nice because it's kind of like eating like a little cake or something. They're super yum. They have 140 calories, 17 grams of protein, and there's 14 grams of protein for 2 scoops, so obviously 7 grams of protein if you just do the 1 scoop. 18 grams of carbs in here, 5 grams of fiber, 5 grams of sugar, and sugar alcohol is 7 grams. But they taste really good. They're like white chocolate, which is like so yum. They taste delicious. They're like one of my favorites. They have a lot of yummy flavors, but when you bite into it, it's kind of like a cakey, kind of like, I don't know what the consistency is, but it's got a little bit of bits of raspberry in it. So it's super duper yummy and it is really filling. It keeps me full all day until lunchtime. And then I'm also gonna make myself a cup of tea. So I just use the PG Tips, they're decaf. Okay, so my tea is steeping, so basically it just looks like this. You just put hot water in there, and then once that steeps for about 2 to 3 minutes, then I'll pour in my milk, and then I will just eat it with my bar. I've already drank my Beltway Beauty Super Fiber and Collagen, and that is my breakfast, and I'll show you how much milk I put in when it's time. Okay, so this is, yes. That's the perfect amount of milk. And it is 2%, and then I like it kind of like this nice yummy tea color. Okay, here is my lunch. If it's a day that I'm home at lunchtime when I don't have to go get the kids, then I will have something like this. So it'll either be a salad with like romaine, tuna fish, cucumber, tomato, a little bit of Parmesan cheese and glazed walnuts, and then sometimes I'll put avocado in there, sometimes I won't. Today I actually need to go to the grocery store, so I don't have any salad left. So I'm having a V8 juice, and it's I like the low sodium ones. I just feel like they're not quite as strong. And then I'm just having a chunk light tuna in water. I literally eat it out of the packet. I don't do anything exciting with it. I just eat it with a fork. And then I'm having an avocado. And I got this little seasoning at, it's not focusing, is it? How rude, hold on. I got it at TJ Maxx, and it's actually really yum. It's so good on the avocado because it's got little sesame seeds. So that is my lunch, and then I'll have a big thing of water to go with that as well. Okay guys, so here is my dinner. I have got pork. It's like a onion, stock, and then sour cream sauce, some roasted potatoes, and some green beans and lemon zest. This was a HelloFresh meal. So that is what I'm having for my dinner. Dessert. This is my dessert. This is my dinner. Okay guys, for my dessert, I got so excited I started eating it already. It's a sugar-free strawberry jello with light cool whip on top. And this is basically the best part of my day. I love it so much. It's so good. I am very much like sticking to the same thing each day. So my breakfast is always the same. My lunch is usually always the same. Sometimes I will have a salad for lunch if I have more time. Because the kids, they've gone back to school now, they have like shorter hours than they should have. So I feel like I'm rushed around so much to where I don't want to have to take the time to like chop up all my veggies and do everything, and I'm terrible at prepping. So I've noticed that since they've been going back to school, because normally when they were home, when we were full-time at-home learning, or when they were just going 2 days a week, then I would make like a big salad for all of us and we'd all sit down and have it. And I've noticed that since they've been going back to school, I have, you know, a very short amount of time where I have to work before I have to go and pick them up. So I've noticed now that they've been back in school, I just kind of eat my lunch in the car, and so I'm not getting those salads that I normally do because I'm not taking the time to like, I'm trying to get as much work done while they're at school as possible. So I've noticed that I've stopped you know, taking that moment to like get myself a salad and get all my, you know, stuff chopped up and prepared. So normally before they went back to school, because now they get to go back 4 days a week, I was eating a salad for lunch with tuna fish and tomatoes and cucumbers and a little bit of Parmesan cheese and then glazed walnuts. But now I have been a bit of a slacker and I've just been grabbing stuff that's really quick. Usually what I do is I cut out whatever the carb section is of the meal. So it'll come with a meat, a vegetable, and then either rice or potatoes. So what I've been doing is either having a tiny little bit amount of the rice or the potatoes, or just cutting it out completely. So then I'll have my protein and my veggie at dinner time. And this is a very typical like day for me. I don't really stray far. I don't try new things because I just don't want to spend the time. I hate cooking. I hate preparing food. If I could be solar powered, I would. I just want to like take advantage of the time that I have because I don't have that much time. And so I don't want to spend it preparing. And that's just the truth. Hopefully you guys find this helpful. This is definitely not one of those videos that is like trying to claim to be like super healthy and like, this is what you should eat to have a healthy lifestyle. No, I'm just showing you exactly what I have eaten to lose weight. It works for me. It's yummy. I don't feel like I'm, you know, starving or that I'm like missing out on stuff because I have the worst sweet tooth ever and I love my carbs. So this way it makes it so that I can actually feel like I'm still eating and enjoying my life. It really does keep me satisfied. It keeps me very full. I never feel super hungry, and it's definitely helped me lose 9 pounds so far. So I'm pretty excited about it. I was 124 a few years ago when we lived in the big house in Tahoe, and I was running sprints and I wasn't eating any carbs, and I really like lost quite a bit of weight, and that is my goal. I'd like to be 125. That's a lot though. That's like 30 pounds more. Oh gosh, that seems very daunting. So I'm just taking it one day at a time, and my current goal is to get down to 150. I would like to get down to 150 within the next like month or two. That's only 5 pounds. That's only 6 pounds. I could totally do that. And then my next goal would be 140, and then my next goal would be 130. And then if I ever get to 125, it'll be life goals. Maybe when I'm 40, I'll get there. But I'm not trying to like reach a specific number as much as I'm trying to just not feel like my stomach is taking over my life. I used to gain weight so differently, and now I just feel like it's in my tummy and I hate it. And I've never had a tummy before. I mean, other than when I was pregnant, and it's just like so uncomfortable. I really don't like it. And so it's just like that lower pooch. Like my upper tummy is fab. My lower tummy is just like so poochy, and it really irritates me. And it's also just really annoying to dress. That's my goal at the moment, is just to kind of like help get my tummy a little bit flatter. It's a long process. It's not like a quick thing, but for me, this is something that I can maintain because everything that I'm eating I like, and it's super yummy and it's super easy and it's convenient for me. And that for me is the biggest thing, is that I want convenience, I want quickness, I want easy. I just want to be able to grab something, shove it in my mouth, and be done with my life, because I don't like preparing food. I don't like cooking. I have to cook at night anyway, so if I don't have to cook in the lunchtime as well, then fab. But I don't like preparing food. Like, I really, honestly, if I could be solar powered, I would. I find food to be annoying, and especially when I can't eat what I want to eat, then I just don't even want to eat it at all, because then I'm just in a mood and I'm like, if I can't eat chocolate digestive biscuits, I don't want to eat anything. So this makes it so that I still feel like I'm enjoying things, and I still feel like, oh yum, this is like delicious cake, but it's not cake. So okay guys, so that is what I eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. Don't forget to take advantage of that coupon code if you do want to try out the Beltway and the collagen. The Beltway Fiber Plus Collagen. It's really nice. It does taste really good. It's not too sweet, not too sickly. You can save yourselves 20% off. So I will leave that in the description box. The link will be down there as well. Huge thank you to Beltway for partnering up with me for this video, and I hope you guys all enjoy.